What is up, disc golf family? I'm out for another 18 holes at James A. Dillon Park today. Goal today is to break even from the long pad. So -1 or better, that's the goal today. Over to number one, here we go. 100%. That's the worst, is when it's so close you can like taste it, but
It disappeared. I'm like,
right. Thank you. Off to a great start. Great drive. Good look at birdie. Finished with bogey. So hope that is not a sign of things to come tonight. I'm gonna blame that on the fact that I've never thrown that disc. So it's a Lat 64 Falcon, and I found it not too long ago. Didn't have any ink on it, so posted it online. No one's claimed it. So I've just kind of been wanting to get it out here, and definitely from the feel of it, thought it was gonna be more understable. So clown show. Always feels good to walk away with par on that long one, because for me, without the distance to get it all the way there, it takes two really good shots. So great drive, even better upshot, made a gimme for par. So always a good time get a par on that long one there. That's what I need for these break par rounds. Gotta hit the gimmies, the one I missed earlier on one. But again, every now and then I'm gonna run into a putt that I just gotta make, and it's uncomfortable. It's like 25 feet, but I think that's like my one for the round. So can't be laying up 25 feet away anymore. That's that gap that I like somehow have managed to sneak through twice in a row now. Didn't get through that time though. I actually did kind of sneak through. I didn't get all the way through up to the basket like the last couple rounds, but still out of all that junk back there. Did you find the one you were looking for?
Yeah, I found it.
There you go.
Did. I found like 6 before though, but
I love it.
just about to give up. Nice throw, man.
Thank you. They were like within a few feet of the line. I just didn't want to go in for it, so. All right, man, happy hunting. Okay, all in all, not feeling too bad about that back nine there, or sorry, front nine there. Came away with par on the long one, which is always the one I'm worried about. So sorry, the sun's right behind where I'm walking. But +1, so I gotta find a couple of birdies on this back nine. There are definitely a couple of birdieable holes. There's also these first 2 holes that I have some trouble with sometimes, especially number 11. So if I can get through number 11 with no more bogeys, and then go through this stretch like 12 through 16, a lot of birdie opportunities. So see what happens. Over to number 10. Well, I still don't have the distance to get it there because that hole's 472, but that may have been one of the best drives I've ever thrown. That was probably my most overstable disc in my bag, but I trust it because I know what it's gonna do. So I just freaking geared up and let it rip and stayed low and flat, and I've never really done that before with that disc, so that was fun. Had to do all that freaking yip yapping just for that stupid garbage upshot. I don't know what's more infuriating, just starting the hole terrible and bogeying, or throwing a drive like the one I just did and then backing it up with that crap. running out of birdie holes here. Freaking going into 12. That one and this one, maybe one more are my best looks at it. So got to get something here in these next 3, or I don't know if the break par is happening tonight. It's either gonna go really well or really poorly. I'm gonna throw this Wraith, which is super beat up, super understable. Try to put a little hyzer on it and not release it too early. Maybe get something out of this drive. Again, it could be a terrible idea. Okay, so like I said, really well. That was the best drive I've ever even freaking come close to throwing on this hole. So, yay me. So I'm walking up on my drive right here. This hole, this pin location says from UDisc that it's 437. I don't have a rangefinder, so I don't know if that's accurate, but this is easily the closest I've ever been to 400 feet. Like, I would say I'm probably 50 out right now. So that may have legitimately been the best drive I've ever thrown. Like, both flight wise, like I actually threw it the way I meant to throw it, and just pure distance wise, that's as close to 400 as I've ever been. All right, you guys, did not hit the break par effort today. Felt like I threw pretty well actually off the pads, but putting was lacking. So yeah, that was disappointing. But if you watched this far, I appreciate you. We'll see you next week.